I almost wasted £20,000 on a car until I learned how millionaires actually buy them. Imagine this. You walk into a luxury car dealership. The lights are perfect, the cars are shining, and everything smells expensive. A salesman walks up to you and says, "This one just came in. Brand new. Only £60,000. You hesitate for a second, but it feels right. You imagine yourself driving it, people looking at you, that feeling of success, so you buy it, and the moment you drive it out of the showroom, you lose around $10,000 instantly. Not after a year, not after months, immediately. Now here's the part most people don't think about. Millionaires would never make that decision, not because they can't afford it, but because they understand something most people don't. The first person buys that brand new car for $60,000. They feel amazing. For a few days, maybe even weeks, it feels like they've made it in life. The second person is a millionaire. They walk into the same market, but they don't buy new. Instead, they buy the same exact car, just 2 years old. Same design, same engine, same experience. But they pay £38,000. Now think about that for a second. One person paid £60,000, the other paid $38,000. That's a £22,000 difference for almost no visible difference. So why does this happen? Because new cars are not bought with logic. They're bought with emotion, that feeling of being first, that smell, that idea of status. And millionaires? They don't let emotions control their money, they think differently. Here's something most people never realize. Cars are not assets. They don't make you money. They don't grow in value. They do the opposite. They lose value every single day. In fact, a brand new car can lose around 20 to 30% of its value in just the first year. That's one of the fastest ways to lose money, without even noticing. Now imagine thinking like a millionaire. Would you spend thousands on something that is guaranteed to go down in value, starting from day one? Of course not. So what do they do instead? They wait. They let someone else buy the car new, take the biggest financial hit, and then they step in and buy it at a much lower price. Same car, less loss. Smarter move. But the real difference isn't just in what they buy, it's in how they think. Most people ask, "Can I afford this car?" Millionaires ask, "Does this decision make sense financially?" That one question changes everything, because that extra £20,000 says they didn't waste, they don't ignore it, they invest it. And over time, that money can grow. It can double. It can turn into something much bigger. So while most people are trying to look rich, millionaires are focused on becoming richer. And here's the truth that might surprise you. People don't actually care if your car is brand new. They care about how it looks. And a 2-year-old luxury car looks almost identical to a brand new one. No one on the street knows the difference. No one stops you and asks what year it is. So in reality, you're not buying a new car for performance. You're buying it for validation. And that's where most people lose, because you have two choices. You can spend money trying to impress people and slowly lose wealth, or you can make smart decisions and quietly build it. Millionaires choose the second option. So the next time you think about buying a brand new car, pause for a moment and ask yourself one simple question. Am I doing this for my future or for other people's opinions? Because the difference between people who stay broke and people who build wealth is not just how much they earn, it's how they think. And now you understand why millionaires don't rush to buy new cars.